How's it going, everybody? It's Pride here, and today I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about E3, From Software's new IP, and possibly Dark Souls 3's very first DLC. So E3 is closing in. We're very close to E3. We're only a couple of weeks away. It starts on June 12th, and it goes all the way through the 16th. So we are very close, only a couple weeks away. We are starting to get a little bit of news on what we might expect to see at E3, but I feel like once we get closer to that date, that is when we're going to start seeing a lot of news. But today I want to talk a little bit about Dark Souls 3, the first DLC, and the new IP that From Software is working on. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out that video right there that's on the screen, or you can just click it in the descriptions right there as well. But basically, From Software has already confirmed that they are working on a new IP. Now, what are the possibilities that we're actually going to see something about this game at E3 this year? I feel like it is kind of slim that we might see something about this at E3 because they just barely announced, and it's not even an announcement that, you know, the name of it or anything. They literally said, we have a new IP in the works already. I guess this would be a great opportunity to spread awareness about this game and get people hyped about this game. But I feel like all they would really do is say, you know, this is what it's called, and then that's about it. And I'm sure they've probably been working on it for a while. I'm sure that maybe Miyazaki or From Software have had like a special team that Miyazaki himself trusts, because, you know, he is directly involved with this new IP as well, which, oh my god, man, that gets me so goddamn excited knowing how great Dark Souls 3 was. But, you know, I'm sure they probably had them working on it, but I really doubt that they have a huge game already. I doubt that they have, like, let's just say like 80% of the game done already. I'm sure they probably have a good amount done, and that is if they want to keep their yearly schedule, which I could see them definitely breaking for 2017. Considering Dark Souls 3 came out, you know, they're going to have 2 DLCs. I don't even know we're going to see this new IP in 2017. I really hope we do, but I guess it's better for them to take their time and make a fantastic game like Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. But this year at E3, a little company known as Kadokawa Games is going to be having their own briefing, their own presentation, not directly in E3, because that's in LA, but it's going to be in Tokyo. Now, they have not confirmed if it is going to be streamed yet, but Kadokawa Games, if some of you guys might know them, most of you guys probably don't know them, but they are the parent company of From Software, meaning they own From Software. And they also, obviously called Kadokawa Games, they make their own games. They're having this presentation mainly for their games, like Demon Gaze 2, Root Letter, Gematsu. You know, these are some of the games that I just read that they've made. I've never personally gotten a chance to play them. Maybe some of you guys have, which is great, so you have something to look forward to. But being the parent company of From Software, I'm sure when they have their briefing, they're going to want to bring out From Software to do something, to show something, because Dark Souls 3 was a huge success and a huge milestone for From Software, and Bandai Namco being like the fastest selling game that Bandai Namco has ever had. And obviously, Dark Souls 3 was a huge success, not only by critics, but fans, man. It sold a lot of copies. But I'm guessing they're going to want to capitalize on the success of Dark Souls 3 and show something. Now, maybe we're going to see something about this new From Software IP. I really doubt that that is what it's going to be. But what I'm assuming is that we are going to get to see the very first trailer for I almost said From Software, but for the Dark Souls 3 DLC, which gets me really excited because obviously we know basically nothing about the DLC so far. We know that it's going to come out sometime in the fall, which is probably like 3 months away. Maybe we're going to see this DLC 3 or 4 months away. That's when people are speculating we're going to see this DLC. And this is obviously a very good opportunity for Kadokawa Games to get some more excitement and more people actually come in and watch. Let's just say if they have a stream, because they say, oh, From Software is going to be here and they're going to be announcing something new. You know, that's going to be a good chance for them to get people maybe interested in their own games, to popularize their own games. You know, it'd definitely be very smart of them to kind of, I wouldn't say piggyback, but I guess ride on that success of Dark Souls 3 and the success that that game had recently, because it's been out for like 2 months now. I'm assuming that we are going to see this DLC in E3, man. I'm very excited. I cannot wait to play it. I don't even fucking know where to start of what it's going to be about. You know, I have a couple ideas actually, but I guess definitely let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that we're going to see this first DLC trailer? Because last year, at E3, we got to see the very first trailer for Dark Souls 3. I still remember that, man. It was in the Xbox One press conference, or the Xbox press conference, and it was actually really fucking awesome. I think it was like the third trailer that they showed, and I was just waiting for it because everybody was like, you know, Dark Souls 3 may be at E3 this year, and I was like, nah, I don't know if it's gonna be at E3, and then boom, the fucking trailer came out. Super fucking hype. I still remember that. And then a couple months later at Tokyo Game Show, we actually got the first trailer for the Bloodborne DLC, the Old Hunters DLC, which again was fucking fantastic. Anyways, very much looking forward to E3 this year. Definitely going to keep you guys updated once we get some more news. I do want to talk a little bit more about this new From Software game that we might be seeing because there are going to be more stuff released over the next few months, I'm assuming, over the next few weeks as well, if they actually show it at E3. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, everybody.